So this video is going to be talking about some of the checks and balances within the Constitution, some of the checks and balances with the executive branch, the legislative branch, the judicial branch. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos related to U.S. government, history, politics. Thanks for watching. Okay, so again, looking at the executive branch, talked about how they can create laws, executive branch can enforce laws, and then also they're the commander-in-chief. If you look on the board, there's the word coup. So the reason why they're put in as commander-in-chief, like they're the top military official, in the past, there have been a lot of coups. This is where you have basically like a government overthrow. Oftentimes you would have generals that would overthrow governments in the past. And even in recent history, that happened in Brazil, happened in Chile. But the founders of the Constitution, like James Madison, for example, he didn't want there to be coups in the future, so they make the president the commander-in-chief. So as long as the president's following the Constitution, all the other military leaders are supposed to follow the president, right? So they're not supposed to overthrow the president. Okay, so the legislative branch, this is referred to Congress. Remember, we talked about how there's two sections to the legislative branch. So you have the Senate, and then you have the House of Representatives. So they make the laws. So what they're going to do, they vote on laws that they want. And you have the legislative branch at the federal level, but also the state level. So let's say hypothetically in the state of Utah, if you have a Utah senator that says, hey, the homeless problem is getting pretty out of control, let's pass a law that no one can sleep in any public park. And then if they get enough votes in that in the Senate, then it goes to the House. And then if they get enough votes for that in the House, then it will go to the president's desk, where the president can either veto that bill or the president can sign off on it, and then it will become a law. It will then be a law. You cannot sleep in any public park. Okay, so the legislative branch, both at the state level, but also like for the whole country at the federal level, they make laws that they think will be best. Okay, so again, just to review the things that we talked about with the legislative branch, so they can choose to not appoint the cabinet members that the president wants to appoint. They can try to impeach the president. So again, I told you, if a president did something wild, if they broke the law, if they tried to kill someone, right? Or let's say hypothetically a president, they make a deal with a different country where they say, okay, India, if you give me a lot of money, then I'm going to push through laws that will help you out, that will help your country out. That's something that Congress could try to impeach him over. Okay, so again, that's one of the checks and balances, is the legislative branch being able to check Congress. Overall, they're making laws, that's one of the checks and balances, that Congress can check the president's power by impeaching him. Okay, Congress makes laws, right? The legislative branch, they can pass bills, they can pass laws. If they see problems in the country, they can create a law that will try to take care of that problem. Okay, now you're going to go